What is going on, everybody? Let's take a look at the ALCS Game 2. Boston Red Sox hosting the Astros. They win 7-5 to tie the series up. David Price on the mound for the Red Sox. We all laugh at that. David Price in the postseason. He always stinks. Cole, on the other hand, for the Astros. He's always solid. Let's see how this game plays out, because early on, Cole gets in trouble with a bases juiced chance for the Red Sox. You have the Red Sox scoring 2 runs. Benintendi gets an RBI. Devers gets an RBI. I thought they had a chance to actually score more runs there, but Houston Astros stopped the bleeding and respond, actually, with George Springer getting a huge 2 RBI hit, which ties the ball game up. Next inning, Gonzalez with a legitimate bomb, a missile over the green monster, the big wall out there in left field, and they take a 4-2 lead. I'm thinking there, David Price allows 4 runs in his 4+ innings. But he actually ends up out of the ball game with the lead, because you have Jackie Bradley Jr. hitting a ball off the green wall. It was a squared up pitch. He literally killed it out there, and it's hitting walls. It's going up where the baseline is on the foul side after it goes fair, of course, and it's literally going down the wall. I've never seen anything like it. It was on the wall, on the ledge where the fans are rolling down. I mean, what are the odds of that ever happening? It actually scores 3 runs, so they take a 5-4 lead. So you laugh at David Price, 4 innings, 4 runs. Let's all laugh, right? But guess what? When you score 5 runs and the other team allows 5 runs and you have the lead, actually, okay, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. The bullpen for the Red Sox actually did pretty strong today, which you like to see if you're a Red Sox fan, because you're not always comfortable with that. When the score was 5-4 late in this game, Mookie Betts gets on board with a walk. Then, because of wild pitches, the catcher goes down there and tries to block him the best that he can on a nasty curveball, but it hits his chest. It's rolling around. He's taking second. He gets to third. He ends up actually coming home on a pitch that the catcher just completely misses, and that just can't happen. It hit his glove, and it's a pass ball. I mean, that can't happen. You saw that with the Dodgers and Grandal. It's not success. You don't win baseball games like that. That's a lack of focus. Mookie Betts comes across and scores, and then in the 8th inning, Betts comes up clutch again. He's knocking in more runs, and it's 7-4. 9th inning, Kimbrel on the mound. The Astros do everything they can. They actually score a run. And then to make the last out of the game with the man on first. So it's 7-5, keep in mind. Right at the warning track in left field, the ball drops. And it was this close of actually maybe making some noise and having to go over that monster. But he misses. It comes up short. The Boston Red Sox get some clutch hitting out of Jackie Bradley Jr., which was fantastic for them. Their bullpen did well. David Price, it's not the greatest night statistically, but compared to what Boston Red Sox fans normally get out of him in the playoffs, I guess you take it. And it hopes that you score 5 runs even though you let up 4, right? I mean, that's the storyline out of the David Price start. They had the lead at the time he got yanked. But listen, this series is gonna go deep. It's fascinating. Both teams are outstanding. They're both deep. What I think the Astros have, which is better, is their starting pitchers are deeper. The depth at the starting pitching position. So we're going to have to see how that plays out going back to Houston. But the series is tied 1-1 after the first 2. These teams are throwing punches back and forth. I'm excited to see how it all plays out. This was a tremendous game for the Red Sox. They needed a bounce back, and you had to have it happen. And with David Price on the mound, you never know what you're going to get. You don't know what to expect. And listen, it wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the ugliest out of him either. It was enough to get the win. The Red Sox bullpen looked good. And Jackie Bradley Jr. came up clutch, and Mookie Betts is an outstanding player, like we all know. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section on this game and how you think this series is going to play out. It's tied 1-1 going into Houston, so I'm really stoked to see it. I'll see you next time.